now that leads us to a few more guys who are pretty much low risk unless you're in one of those dynasty leagues like yourself. But these are the prospects. Vinny's prospect report. Give us your prospects.
My first one is AJ Smith-Shawver at pick 490. He's currently going out right now, so right around Joe Boyle territory. AJ Smith-Shawver, he's got number 2 starter upside, I think. I mean, his stuff is phenomenal. And the big reason why I think I'm betting on him, or at least certainly keeping my eye out for him, is because the Braves kind of rushed him last year to the majors because they believe that he is good enough to be pitching for their major league team. And so he's got the potential to break camp. I don't know if he's going to do it, but he's got the potential to be up with them opening day. He's definitely one that I'm keeping on my radar. If he does break camp, he makes a phenomenal late round target. So yeah, AJ Smith-Shawver, huge stuff or great stuff. And another organization bet, right? Atlanta knows how to use pitchers.
Yeah.
So
And
my next
Atlanta, an organization that has a lot of injured starting pitchers often. So, one of those
Yeah.
guys get hurt. All right, go ahead.
My next one is Gavin Stone. And this one I actually kind of added late today because I saw that Emmett Sheehan is going to be starting the season on the IL. So this opens up a spot for Gavin Stone. And I think Stone has the potential to really deliver value. I mean, again, pick 570. You're not really losing much, but the reason why I think he is valuable, especially
That's such a
here.
strong name. I mean, Gavin Stone. Great name.
Yeah.
Sometimes the name value alone.
He's got stones, right? Like
Yeah,
that's what we like
exactly.
to see. We need stones out of a pitcher.
Mhm.
His MLB debut last year was not good. It's really, really bad, actually. He's a changeup first guy, so sometimes those kinds of guys, can be
Gets
volatile
slapped
or
around a little.
yeah, they get hit around a little bit. But I think
We
Gavin
saw with
Stone's
Tommy
stuff
Kahnle
will.
last year out of the Yankees bullpen. Just didn't, the changeup's great unless you know it's coming.
So Gavin Stone, again, going to deliver value, I think, especially at 570. And now I think especially because he's going to be in that rotation. So he's one.
It'll at least get you wins, right?
Yeah. Especially if you need wins. If you're win chase, can't be on a better team there. Maybe besides, I mean, that's another AJ Smith-Shawver. It's another win guy. And then my last one is my last prospect guy to watch out for is Jared Jones. So
Another strong name.
Yeah, JJ. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like JJ, but he is a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and he's another one who is probably going to get some run. I think he's going to start the year in the rotation. And the Pirates are kind of, I know that, again, we talk about organizational bets. The Pirates aren't necessarily one that I see a long track record of, but I look at a lot of their young prospect pitchers, and they have some talent. So Jones is one. Obviously, Paul Skeens, they have Solometo, they have Bubba Chandler.
Even if you go back to Garrett Cole and Jameson Taillon and some of those guys who pitched really well when they first came up in their system.
Yeah, and Mitch Keller's been fine. Like they, I think, are doing something right with their pitchers. And Jared Jones is another one who he just kind of has to rein in the walk rate quite a bit, but he's looked phenomenal this spring. And he's one who he throws triple digits consistently. He's got a fireball of a fastball. He's got a 4-pitch mix. And then like average secondaries, average curve, changeup, average-ish. But he's kind of dominated throughout most of the minor leagues. He stumbled a little in AAA last year. But I mean, again, for this price, if you're taking a gamble at pick 604, he's just someone to watch out for. Keep your eye on as the season goes along. If he starts pitching well and keeping that walk rate in check and not getting injured, I think he definitely has potential to help out your fantasy team.
All right, and then before we hit the top 10, you mentioned Mitch Keller. Somebody asked me about him. How do you feel about Mitch Keller going into this season?
I like Mitch Keller. I do. I think
you feel him middle rounds.
Yeah, so he's going. I actually see him at pick 168. I think that's a very good price for him. I think he should be up by like Hunter Green, which is 140. I actually think him and Hunter Green maybe should be flipped. I do like him over Hunter Green. I like him. Walker Buehler's going a little bit higher. I would take him over Walker Buehler. Mitch Keller, he's got strikeout upside. He's going to, I think, be a little inconsistent. I don't think he is the pitcher that we saw in the first half of last year. I don't know if you followed him, but he was like, I think maybe the best fantasy pitcher for the first half of the season.
Yep.
So I don't expect that. Let's be very clear. But I do expect some hot stretches, some cold stretches. But I think he's certainly valuable. So I am a fan.
Levels
of
out a
Keller.
little bit to kind of the norm.